Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today, I want to be talking about everything new coming to the Master Chief Collection with the Halo 3 update. There's a lot more coming to the MCC than just the Halo 3 release on PC. There's quite a bit of new content added to the game, so I wanted to give a brief rundown of everything coming to the game and see how awesome the MCC is becoming. First up, there is a new challenge hub added to the Master Chief Collection. So this is a place where they're going to be rotating different challenges every week for the MCC, and there's going to be two sections for PvP for match-made games, and then there's going to be PvE. This is for campaign and firefight. There's also a seasonal objective tab as well where you can unlock challenges, as well as, for now, there's a Halo 3 Celebration tab, and you can do a challenge here to unlock the new skull Acrophobia. I'll get to that in a minute. But with these challenges, you complete certain objectives, and you'll earn XP and potentially season points, and potentially even content if that challenge has those sort of rewards. So this will make it a little bit easier to get through those really long tiers in the season tiers in the Master Chief Collection, and then you'll also get season points to start unlocking some of the stuff that you need. There's also a few challenges that include things like weapon skins already once you complete that challenge, so there is a lot to go through here, and it's going to be great that this is going to be rotated out every week. You can even pin these to your home screen at the MCC so you can keep track of your progress to some of these challenges. Next up, yes, they did add a new skull to Halo 3. This is called Acrophobia. This is pretty much like a jetpack for Halo 3, and you need to destroy 343 things that fly throughout the campaign in Halo 3 to unlock it. That's going to be pretty easy for me because I hate things that fly, especially in Halo 3. So this will be quite cheddarful indeed to add to the collection. So even though this update is really focused on Halo 3, there's lots of new content coming to Halo 1 Combat Evolved. There's a new season, Season 2, and with this season, a lot of the content in these tier unlocks are specifically for Halo 1 Combat Evolved. So 343 said there's over 100 new items coming to this season, and there's things like visor skins, weapon skins, different colored nameplates. I mean, they're really getting involved with this type of content in here. And there's different weapon skins for assault rifles, sniper rifles, the pistols, the shotguns, all the different vehicles, including the Ghost and the Banshee, all now have various skins. If you're not a fan of these visual changes, you can actually toggle this off if you want. So if a player has, let's say, a camouflaged assault rifle, you take them down and you pick up their assault rifle, it actually won't be camouflaged or be the camo color on your screen. It'll just be the default color of the assault rifle. So it's pretty cool that you can opt out of it. Default by now it's turned on, so you're going to need to opt out if you don't want that in the game. There's a few other smaller things added into this update. For example, armor emblems are now showing in-game in Halo 3 on the armor pieces of your Spartan in Halo 3. I knew that was a thing in the Legacy Halo 3 on the 360, but apparently that was not present until now. So I had no idea. I wonder if anyone else noticed that. But now your armor emblems, the emblem of your character, is now showing in-game in Halo 3. Kinda cool. This update is also bringing Forge mode for Halo Reach, Halo 2 Anniversary, and Halo 3 to PC. With this update, they're also expanding the budget for these games. They're also adding new things into Forge mode too. So you can finally do some... It's just so cool what you can do now. You can make the Saber and the Seraph from the Halo Reach campaign in Forge mode and fly around. That is just so cool. They're doing other things for Halo 3. They're adding new behaviors to the way objects work to make it a little bit easier for players. But this is going to be a really cool time for people on PC to really get involved with the Forge mode of these games. I can make another video going in depth with Forge mode for these games if you want, but for now I'm just going to touch the basics. and that's that they're expanding the budget, they're adding new objects and behaviors. Right now, there is no file share for the PC version of MCC, but 343 said that they're working on expanding the file share to make it cross-platform. So you can make a map on PC, I can download it on my Xbox and try it out. That's not in this update, but they did say it's coming soon. For by and large, that's pretty much it for this update. When you think about it, it is a lot of content, and it's not just Halo 3 that's coming with this update. We get a new challenge hub, easier ways to level up in our tiers, over 100 new items, plus a new season. And remember, you can flip between the Season 1 and Season 2 at any time. So if you didn't finish getting all the unlocks for Halo Reach, you can now use these rewards you get from the challenges or from playing multiplayer as usual, and use those season points to continue unlocking stuff in Halo Reach if you want. So you won't be worried about losing your progress in the previous season. You'll just have to continue with that season if you wish. Let me know what you think of this update in the comments down below. Personally, I'm very impressed. I think that this is something that's going to keep the Halo community together and really enjoying the Master Chief Collection for a really long period of time. Adding more unlocks, these challenges, things with progression that players can achieve and want to achieve, I think is going to keep more people in the game. And I think a lot of people were holding out for Halo 3 on PC. So now that it's here, I'm really curious to see if the numbers of the player base really shoot up here from the release of this game. I'm assuming it will, and it will remain that way for a while. But all that's left for the MCC is ODST plus ODST Firefight and Halo 4, and that's it. They're done with the MCC, and so this seems like it's been a long time coming, but they've really done this entire collection in less than a year. So hats off to 343 for making such a good improvement to the MCC. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Andrew, and I'll see you, James.